Once this screen comes up, we want to execute a script, and I will go ahead and type this script over, which you may want to retype on your notepad before you actually replicate it here. This is what you want to have. NQ, it appears I have a minor typographical error, should be NQ cmd.exe, then -u, which is web logic, our user's web logic, then -p, and the password is admin123, and the directory is core application, and then we have the path, which is C drive OBIEE aggregate _ paint.xql. This SQL is very important. You may not have the SQL at the time that you created this file, so you may want to modify your file so that it appears as an SQL file in the type column. So go ahead and press enter, and the script has been executed successfully. Statement executed successfully. This is what we want to see. Next, we want to verify that the tables have been created in the database, and we'll do that by going through SQL Developer and then into the Oracle database using the connection pool, and we'll expand the paint schema to verify that we have an aggregate table created there. You'll go to Start, or Programs, or if you've recently used your SQL Developer, you find it immediately. You click on Start. So click on Start. Yes, we want to modify changes to a database, so this will take a moment to open the SQL Developer. It takes a few moments. We'll open shortly. Close the tips window, and then we want to connect to the Oracle database. So the connection type will be ORCL, and the username will be paint, and we want to use the same password, admin123. Yes, we want to save the password, and we'll change the service name to ORCL or RCL. We want to test the connection. Connection was successful, then you go ahead and click on Connect. Once we successfully connect to the database, we want to expand the ORCL, then expand the tables, and here is our newly created aggregate table. Notice that this is not the only aggregate table that you want to look out for when you create or run the aggregate persistence wizard. You will scroll down and look for another table that starts with SA_month. This table was previously created. In this round, we've created this new table. Next, we'll go to the administration tool. Go to the administration tool, open it, file, close. Then we want to open it again in online mode. Type in the password, and then say OK, open, expand the database, expand paint. You will notice that we have a new entry under the paint schema, and this is the aggregate table which we just showed you in the database. So I'll move this over so that you have an opportunity to see both in two places. This is a new aggregate table created, and this is a new aggregate table appearing in the physical layer. Then we also have the second aggregate table which was also recently added. We will also expand the business model under the fact table. You will notice that there is a new logical table source which was also created for the aggregate table. To verify that the newly created aggregate is actually working, we want to create a simple report in the BI Analytics by choosing the month and the time from the time table and the dollars from the fact table to make sure that we have an entry in the NQ query log file in the middleware instances, instance 1, diagnostics, logs, location. We'll go ahead and open the analytics and log in. Go to home, click on analysis, and click paint. And then we'll go to time, include correct month, and we'll collapse it, go to fact, and then we'll include dollars. Then we want to reload server metadata, and then we refresh the page, and then we can run. Well, this gives us a summary of the month and the dollars which were sold or received during this particular month. We will have to go to the C drive to check in the following location. So we'll go to C drive, then we'll go middleware, home, instances, instance 1, diagnostics, logs, BI server component, then core application, and then we want to open this NQ query log. You will notice that component 1 shows the dimension table HT4, and the physical table is the newly created aggregate table, and the fact table, and all the physical tables are now referencing the newly created aggregate tables. This shows us that a query, instead of going to the previous physical table which is holding transaction data, the OBIEE has automatically detected the presence of aggregate tables and has immediately executed our query against the aggregate tables. You can close this out, log out, and yes, we want to leave the page. That concludes the use of aggregate tables, and I hope you will learn something, and I look forward to showing you more as we proceed in the Oracle Business Intelligence Enterprise Edition 11G course. Thank you, and I will show you the next step in the next lessons.